You guys looking forward to a day off tomorrow after all the basketball you've been playing?
Honestly, yes. It'll be a good day to just, we've been going at it for a couple weeks here. Hey, a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it'll be a good time for us just to, relax and come back on Thursday ready to go for Belko. So, yeah, most definitely.
Granted, with all the basketball you guys have played and with Rockhurst, is this kind of a tough game to you guys have put your 6th game in 13 days. This is a tough one to get up for.
It's tough to get a little motivated, at first for them, but they start getting some confidence. So we had to gear it up and pull this W out regardless of who it was.
Yeah, this is one of those games when you guys go up 19-2, that it seems like, okay, this is going to be an easy one, and it's going to be tough to keep going the way you need to go.
Yeah, but here's the thing: human nature is definitely okay. We're up 19-2, and so your mentality and it's human nature to want to relax. But that's something that we even got to work on. I think some teams have the mentality, okay, let's pull back, but other teams have the mentality, let's go up 10 more. And we didn't do that in the first half. I think we didn't do that in the first half. We let them come back in. In the second half, I think we came out and set a precedent. And so I think it's just a good lesson learned for us in terms of our mentality. Just because you go up early doesn't mean, you got the game in hand. So.
Mike had made that same type of point the other day. Do you see that as do you see it as being something that you guys all need to work on, or
I think it's just something as the season progresses. That's something that you mature into, and I think that's something that our guys are. I think every team struggles with that, to be honest. And so I think that as the season goes on, when you have lessons like this, you try not to let the same mistakes happen twice. And so, hopefully next game when it comes up, we'll remember and say, hey, let's not let them back in. And so, I don't know, personally or Mike or Dwayne, I don't think anyone has a mentality, but you got to try to minimize the mistakes marching forward. You can't let the same thing happen again. So.
Grant, you get 12 rebounds tonight. How have you felt about how you're getting? Because you're obviously the last weeks probably have not been to your liking.
No, things haven't gone my way. Coach just told me to make sure I keep a good attitude and come ready to work and practice. I knew coming out today, Tom's guy's probably like 6'8" in heels. So I said, hey, I'm going to come in here and get rebounds. Just try and get my confidence back up on the glass. So, yeah, it's been up and down, but that's how the game goes.
Has it been a confidence issue for you?
Nah, I got confidence, but hey, I don't know what it is. It just goes up and down. Maybe it's the scouting report. I don't know how you scout a guy on the glass, but I haven't really been able to get on the glass as much. But I'm really looking to help my team win by getting on the glass.
It's a long season too. It goes up and down with guys. That some guys, look at Granny, a perfect example last year, didn't start and then started the rest of the season. Different times I think you go through streaks, and that's not a testament to confidence or courage, but when you get your chance, it's just got to be ready to go. So it's a long season.
Having to be such a long season, like you said, what have you noticed from your first couple of years here, and then with now, the difference between Rick's practices and then Jim's? Do you see much of a difference in kind of how is that played out in terms of your on-court performance here during the games?
Obviously there's going to be differences because they're different people, they're different coaches. I think we still prepare. I think we still, we still are ready for each team. We know what they're going to run. We know who they are, and so obviously there's differences in coaches and the way things happen, the way we say things, the way we call things out. But I still feel prepared going into every game. I know who we're doing, and I think the mentality as you get older is you realize how important every game is. That's the thing that's changed since freshman and senior year. And I'm sure Granny agrees with that. And, you realize that every game, you never, you could have lost tonight. You never know. You got to come out ready to play every night and prove yourself. So.
You have a confidence. How was your confidence? You were over 10 over the last 3 games, but you played Jim Kitchen for like 19 minutes, almost the whole second half
Yeah.
against Wichita State, so I have a vote of confidence.
Yeah,
there.
you know, honestly, it's tough as a shooter. You know, when you miss shots, your mentality's got to be the next one's going in. And so, you know, I wasn't happy after the Wichita State game. I thought I could have played better. You know, missed a free throw down the stretch. That was really, you know, frustrating for me. But I mean, there's always the next game. You know, you got to keep shooting. To stop shooting, you know, that's not what good shooters do. And so, I'm glad I was able to knock some in today. And you know, hopefully, I can just try to be more consistent moving forward in the future. So.
Defensively, though, that's what it comes down to. And Jim
Yeah.
said it's your defense that's
Exactly.
keeping you on the court.
Yeah, and I mean, and he's right. And so, I mean, I think that's something where if I can help us defending and rebounding against, and I felt confident against Wichita State defending and rebounding in tonight. And so, hopefully I can continue to do that and knock down the open shot when necessary. But, you know, it's good to know you have a coach that doesn't just base you on your shooting, because shooting's something that can fluctuate. But if you defend and rebound consistently, then you have a good chance at playing. So.
Anything else?
All right, fellas.
Thank you much.
Have a good one.